Hi everybody, this is Backblast. Here I am again on Infinifactory. I'm here in my room. I've got food pellets stood up there. I've got my video, which is in that thing, whatever that is, and I've got my little soccer trophy thing there. And what we're doing is resource site 526.81 cargo uplifter. We're going to have So, where am I? Oh, there's a guy here straight away. So, let me see. Let's have a quick go up here. I want to have a quick look. Let's have a chat with this guy, because obviously he's right here.
I'm getting too old for this now, but I don't regret it. What was there for me in Greenville, huh? A farm, maybe. 40 years on the back of a tractor? That wasn't the kind of life I wanted anyway. I've seen the stars, been to hundreds of different planets. I've lived with aliens, but no one knows. Not even my parents. Hell, my parents are probably dead now. It's strange, I've never really missed human contact. I was always a bit of a loner anyway. But I'd like someone to talk to now. The overlords gave me books and records, you know. Forgot the record player, but that's okay. I made my own. They kept me comfortable. I finished up a while ago, but I can't get back to the ship. I'm tired. So tired. Maybe I'll just sit down here and wait for them to pick me up. The sky's clear now. The stars are all different from Earth, but they still shine. Lovely. I'll just close my eyes for a bit. Yeah, just for a moment.
Well, that looks like Floyd. Floyd's gone. He's the guy who's been chatting to me most of the game. So, what it looks like here is I need to build this thing here, which looks like 4 of these blocks in the middle, with 2 of these, which I have to make in this machine. And then 2 of these which come out already from there next to Floyd. So let's see. I know how to separate blocks. We've seen this on videos before. So some's going to come this way like that. And some, I need something to rest this on, like that, and maybe like that. Let's have a look at that. Like this, and then a pushy thing, a pushy. There we go. So that'll separate them, and 2 will come through there, and some will go down there. Okay. I think that's okay. Can't see anything wrong with that. Right, so we need somewhere where we're going to make all this stuff as well. So let's get these coming out here. And actually, what I can do is we can have a pre-assembly here, can't we? Like that. Do I need it like that? I don't think I need it like that. Is it like that? I think that'll work. I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay. I think that's fine. So we've got a pre-assembly there on that bit. Those will come out like that. We can pre-assemble these as well if you like. Let's have same sort of thing going on here. La 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 la, like this and like that. So that'll be fine. And then we need one of these. There you go. So we've got those coming out and those coming out. So now then, what do we do here? We need to make this into a thing of 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate them here again. Alright, we're going to put maybe a sensor and a pusher like that. A sensor and a pusher like that. So that needs to be a platform like this. And then we're going to have again, we're going to do a pre-assembly thing here. So we can have these two. Oh, you know what? That's not a good plan. What I need is a welder. We're going to do a welder here. We're going to do a welder. And that needs to be that way round, so that that's there and that is there. Okay. Now this then needs to separate them, doesn't it? So we've got 1, 2. I don't want to be going too far over. There must be a finite plane space here. So we want a pusher and a detector. So this is to separate them so that we can alter the heights of them. So we can have one lot. We can have one lot at one height and one next height down or something like that. Is what I'm thinking. So I'll show you what I mean. Let's do this. Oh, that's the right way. Thank you. And I'm gonna do this and do this. No, we're not. What we're gonna do is put them in the middle somewhere. Let's do them like that. Let's do it here. And this will go maybe like that, and then maybe like that. Okay. And this fella will just go not like that. He'll go like that. So he'll be like that, and he'll be like that. And then what we'll do is we have this like that. Maybe, is that right? And then we have a welder on top. We're going to do a welder on top. Oh no, it's going to be. Oh, yeah, that'll be fine. No, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Come on, we're not thinking very well here. That's not what I wanted. Let's do a welder here. So I'll do it. That will do it. So 2 blocks will come in, get welded, sit there. 2 blocks will go in, get welded, sit there. One will push that off, which will then shove the second one down here. The second one will come in here, sit on there. First one will come in, land on top of it. And then they'll get welded. And then the next lot will maybe set off that way, I don't know. So if this then comes this way, we're gonna need, well, let's have the others, let's have everything else pre-assembled, let's have everything, blah 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 blah. Let's have everything else assembled over here. So maybe, let's just see if this works first. So, okay. So our shaper's working fine. We've got 2 connected, that's good. That's falling down, and that's not quite working. Okay. What happened with the first one? Because the first one didn't work, but the second one did. How does that work? So, Okay, right, I got it. Okay. Stop. That might do it. That might shove it all the way over now. Might not. In fact, I think I probably need to move this one about rather than this one. Yeah, it's doing the same thing, so that's rubbish. Right, pop that back in there. No. And we'll pop that in there like that. I'm gonna just change it a little, I think. What I do need is to have it supported off something, so we're going to need something under somewhere. Just bear that in mind. Bear it in mind, or else it'll all collapse to the ground in a bit. That'll hold that bit up anyway. Right, so I'll come along. It'll go right to the end there, won't it? We need to move that round like that. Let's just see what that does. That's fine. I just want to see what this is doing. I realise half the machines dropped to the ground. That's fine. That's fine. Come on, you. There we go. So you go like that. Right. So they're now on top of each other, which is fine, which is what we wanted. Okay. How are they for timing? They're doing fine. All right. All right. So we're doing all right there. And you know what? I can actually drop this to the ground, can't I? Let's just take this right down. Let's take it right down. So what I need is a little platform. So they're going to land there and there, okay? Let's just drop down without falling off the stupid world. Right, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. There we go. And now you're going to weld there and there. So that will weld my thing. Weld my thingy-ling. This will identify when the second one's there and push it off. So it will now head off down here, all welded up, nice and nicey. Okay, go. So we've now got a finished product 4-block thing there going on. That's all going on there. All right. This thing's going on up here. Who knows what's going on? I don't know what's going on. And this thing's going on over here. So I haven't looked at these, so I presume they're all working fine. What's this one? This one's the... Oh, it's the springy thingies, isn't it? The ones that look like springy thingies. These need to be higher up. These need to be up here. Like that. These need to be a higher level. Okay, because you, sir, are going to come round here. Are we? Are we going to come round here? I don't think we are. I think we're going to go like this. No, we're not. We're going like this. And where am I going to do my assembly? Where do I want my final assembly? Okay, well, let's assemble everything here. Alright, so like that maybe, and then it's going to need a thing to come in like that. Are we alright there? I think we're alright there. And we're going to need Mr. Block thing. Now this is where dropping it to the ground wasn't a good idea, isn't it? Okay, well that's fine, that's alright. So Mr. Block will come along here, and it's on this side of it, isn't it? It needs rotating. So let's rotate it up here so that it's facing the right way. So it will now come along here as a straight piece, won't it? So if it does that and comes along as a straight piece, we want this, and maybe this, and then we're going to pop you on there, and then you on McGregor. There we go, and then it will be perfect. You know what? This is not. It's not going to work. It needs to be higher. It all needs to be higher. It all needs to be higher, so I can get this bit in next to it. Or, I mean, the option is that I bring this over the top and we weld it here and then send it all in as a massive unit. That looks like a better option at this point in time, doesn't it? Yes, yes it does. Okay, great. Well, we're going to do that then. So we've rotated it there. So this fella will come over here like this. Which way round are you? Okay, well, it seems to weld it as well, so that's fine. So you're on the correct side, and we're going to drop you down maybe to... I want to do it there. I want to put a little kink in this. I don't know why. I just don't like it hanging over the edge. I think that's what the problem is. Right, so that'll land there, won't it? We can do the same again, maybe. So, how do you come out of there? Let's have a look at this. I want to see how this looks. I think it's going to hang over this end, which is not really what I want. Okay, yeah, it's hanging over that end. Just going to drop down to there. Well, that's bang on. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's making them quick, isn't it? Okay, we might need to do something about that. Right, but that's going to drop down there. This fella will come down as a big block of 4, and it will come in here, honest, it will. And then when it does that, how do we weld them together? We want a welder on this end, really, don't we? So if we pop a welder, let's say there, and we're going to pop that like that, like that. So that'll drop down, that'll come in, it'll go ching, and then somehow we're going to have some pushy thing here that will shove it across, and it will then come across like this. And it'll stop there. How do I get that to work? That needs to be when this one goes off, doesn't it? So if I've got my big piece in there, that needs to go. That then needs to say, right, push, push, like that, and that'll push it. So it won't go until the big bit's in, and that'll be the slow bit. I'm going to need some sort of stoppy thing here, aren't I? So if, let's say, oh, I don't know, the big one's going to come in straight in, isn't it? So, and that's going to fall down. So let's say if I've got my sensor here, like that, and we'll put a pushy thing up here. That, and we now conduit it up like that. Okay, so that will stop any more coming through when that's in. Right, let's have a look. So let's see what's going on. So I think there's too many going down here, isn't there? And not enough going down here. I need to separate them better. Oh, why have you stopped? Okay, right, stop. So what happens is, the first one comes in, and it's hitting that sensor. It needs to be when the... Oh no, it needs to be when they're both there. Da-da-dee, da-da-da. If I move Mr. Sensor up a little bit... Sorry, I was thinking there. I wasn't talking, was I? I was thinking, how can I get this? So it's going to drop in, and it will activate it. But then it'll switch off again. And that'll sit, and then when the second one comes in, it'll push the first one away, and that's rubbish. We don't want that, do we? We don't want that at all. What we need is some way of it. It needs to activate when they're both there. You know, I think they're coming through at more or less the same time here. And I don't think that it's going to be... Oh, it needs to be higher up. I don't think it is going to be much of a hardship if we... Okay, we need to be connected. If we have this setting off like straight away as soon as the first one hits, I think the second one's going to be right with it. Ah, it needs to be on the bottom then, doesn't it? Fool. Right, so I think as soon as they come down at the same time, I think. I mean, I can adjust the timing. So number one comes in, number two gets welded, they get separated, they're falling at the same time. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, that's not working. Go. Do, maybe. How do I do this? How do I do this? Maybe I think maybe doing it as it lands isn't such a good idea. Right, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to... No, I can't do that, because one needs to land on top of the other. Right, what I'm thinking is that I move them along a little bit, so the first one's going to land here, okay? And it'll come down, and then it's going to stop there, alright? So, the idea being that we're going to use the next set of blocks to push this one out of the way. So I think this will be okay. I think we need to just build the welder here, and I don't think we need anything to tell us to push, because I think that it'll do it on its own. I think it's going to push itself. The next set of blocks will push the first one out. But by that time they'll be welded anyway, because they come down at more or less the same speed. Yeah, just not in the right stupid spots. The first one's there, isn't it? Okay, so you need to come further, don't you? Why did I delete it? Why don't you just turn it? I'll do it, won't it? Will you do that? Are you fine there? Are we happy? We need the bottom block first. Bottom block first, please. Okay, here we go. Nope. Yeah, pants. Okay, so we need to delay the top block. And we do that easily enough, don't we? Just by popping one of these in. And then like this, and it just goes on a little wiggly circuitous route. And then let's have a look at that. My block score is going to be massive on this, isn't it? 90 blocks already. I don't understand the footprint thing though. I don't quite understand how that works. Right, so it's still not working. Okay, so maybe if I put them the other way around, that's going to be too much trouble. I think. Is that going to be too much trouble? So that this block comes first. Can I do that easy enough? Come on, let's have a replan. Let's have a replan. So this one needs to be, if this one's going to go quickest, it needs to be the bottom one. Doesn't it? You need to be the bottom one. Like that. Like that. Okay. So you're just going to fall down, and you'll be the first one in. So this is now going to come out here. Like that. And let's see what we've done with this. So, so the first one gets made, second one's getting welded. Both go. So the first one, yo, beautiful. Look at that. First one, needs to knock that out of the way. Boom. Oh, superb. Yeah, this is all a bag of pants, but there you go. So what happened here? So this is letting these through too much, isn't it? So the first one comes through. Making them very, very quickly, isn't it? First one's in, and it stops the second. Perfect. Right, I see. It's just making them too quick. Okay, right. Well, we need to adjust that then. Okay, we need it to not be as often. So how do I do that? We need it to be so that the normal route is going around there. Okay, so the normal route is that, so it goes around there, and then every now and then it pushes one off, rather than that being the normal way of going. So what I mean is, what it's doing at the moment is it's saying just keep going around this way, keep going around this way, when really what we want is only now and then we want it to keep going around that way. We want the normal way to be going that way. So let's see what that does. Let's see if I've changed it enough there. Oh, it's not connected. That won't work, will it? We need some thingamabob. Oh, that's not going to go in there, is it? You're not going to go in there. Can't make stuff there. Pants. I can't put it there because it'll block that. Okay, well we can redesign all of this then. Let's just take this lot out. So, boop, boop, that's not what I want. Let's put you in. So you, really, that's what I want. So the normal route of things will be like this, like this. No, it won't. Oh, come on, think about this now. What are you trying to do? You need. Right, I definitely need one here because it needs to push that out. So let's just turn this away like this. So I've got some space to work. come in, it'll go around there, and it'll do all that. And what we need is for it to say right, you know what, I need it, I actually need it way up here, don't I? I need it so that it says when I've built one of these, we need a base block to go with it. Right, so I think if I put it here and then put my pushy thing there, the pushy thing goes there, that goes there. We connect them up with a bit of pipe, bit of wire, something like this. All right, yeah, we're happy there. So that what it'll do is first one will stop, blah blah blah, and then the second one will push it, and that'll be fine, and that'll push one through. Yeah, I don't need it there, do I? I need it when we get like finished product blocks here, don't I? Like that. Yeah, I think that's the spot there. So where's my sensor? Let's pop a sensor in there, because I don't want it every time a block comes through this way for one to go that way. It's just sending too many through. I just need it to be selective and sort of say, right, when I've got 2 blocks connected, send one through. And I think that'll work, because every time you send a pair through, there'll be enough coming through that way. That's my theory anyway. Let's see if it works. So first one stops, second one goes through, so we've always got our thing there. They weld, send one through. They weld, send one through. Okay, that falls. Now stops the next one. Perfect. Not perfect. It's now welding them all together. Okay, alright, well that's fine. That's an easy sort, that, isn't it? Hey? That's an easy sort. We do that. Okay, we don't need 2, we only need 1. Why am I doing 2? I don't know. Save on the blocks like that. Save a bit of money for the alien overlords. So that'd be fine, and this is where we're now going to weld our second lot. So what's happening with you? So it's welding up there, isn't it? It's coming down there, and then where do we need it? We need it coming along this sort of line of stuff, don't we? Like that. So you need to be sort of there-ish. They're all facing the wrong way. Every single one of those is facing the wrong way. Come on. Now play. Oh, good grief. Play properly. There we go. That's nice. Now, no, why on earth are you doing that? I don't want you to do that. Yeah, if I do it one by one, it's fine. It's just a bag of pants. Right, are you lined up? Are you lined up there, sir? Oh, why? Oh, good grief. 1, 2, falls down, boing. Falls down, boing. It doesn't actually need to fall there, does it? Okay, that's fine. Okay, right, we don't need to fall there. What we need is this needs to be higher, because it needs to be up in there, like that. Look at that, that's beautiful. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pop in like that. So this will come in, and then we're going to have some sort of welding rig across the top, maybe. Like this, and then it's going to go weld, like that. Jing. Is that right? That looks fine. I think that's fine. So what's going to get there first? I think it will be this, won't it? So if that gets there first, then what we need is some way of pushing it off, like this way. I don't know. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a sensor in here. Alright, if I can't actually get past my own creation. I'm going to pop a sensor in there, which is going to be my... Ooh, don't send any more. I've got thousands, thanks. It's going to do that, okay? So what's it waiting for? What? So if one's in there, it won't send the next, and I can't do that. It needs... needs one in there already, doesn't it? If I time it right, it'll send two through before one gets up to the thingy. I will have to time it right though. It could be a disaster, this. Where are you going? Connect up to that, you fool. Okay. So, first one comes through, runs into the thing. Oh dear. Right, okay, next. Okay. Beautiful. Let's go. Number 2. Run number 2. Testing run 322. Right. Blocks come down. Go past there. Quite happy. We've not got any of the other bits waiting yet. Now that's stopped, hasn't it? So let's stop that. So that bit comes in. Oh, no, wrong way. Top bit goes like that. And that's facing the wrong way. You frustrating. So number 1 comes down. Bing, bing. There we go. So that stops it. Now you know what'll happen here? They'll just dog you up because it won't. It won't do anything. Oh no. Okay. All right. What do I need to do with that then? Okay, let's get rid of this. None of this is working anyway. All right. None of this is working well, and I'm not sure what to do about this. These are coming out too quickly. All right. So this will come in and it'll drop on there, and it'll be fine, and we'll all be happy. All right. Right, so first one will come in and it'll stop there, and it'll be perfect. Alright, it'll drop there, bing, it's happy, it's waiting. We're going to have a sensor here, so we need a way of it deciding that everything's there and going. So I don't think it matters if it's on top or underneath, as long as we've got a sensor and a pusher. That'll be fine. That'll be fine, that, won't it? Yeah, that'll be fine. That's alright. That'll go. So when we've got that second bit in, it'll go. That's fine. We're going to weld from the top here. I've decided we are definitely going to weld from the top. So the welders are going to go there and there. All right. So that will drop. No, it won't drop down. Well, it did that last time. That's what broke it last time. Fool. Okay, so I can weld it from the back, can't I? That's still not going to work. I can't put anything here. It needs a free run there. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, you're a fool. No, we're a fool. We're doing the fool thing. That should be fine because it's got a free access. That's fine. It's got free access. What's the matter with you? Right, we can change these now to pusher in there. Don't know which way that's facing. I'm facing the correct way. And then we're going to put the eye of the tiger over there, so that when it needs to be the other way around. Needs to be the other way around because these are going to come in a lot faster, aren't they? So eye of the tiger, and then the pusher there. So that lot comes second. So the first one will be waiting. That lot will come second. It'll drop in. Jing. It'll all weld. That'll push it. We're finished. That's a good one. Job's a good one. Job's not a good one. The reason the job's not a good one is it's because when these drop in, this second lot will just drop. Oh, I wonder if I can catch it on the way down. Okay, well, I'm going to try this. So the problem I've got is when this fella comes in and it brings our component bits, I can't make it stop at that height. I can't, because I haven't got anything for it to rest on. Now I can't put any blocks here because then it won't push properly. Although I can put a block there, can't I? I can put a block there. No, it won't push. No, it won't push. It needs to be this height. And if it needs to be that height, oh, this is complicated. Why is this complicated? This shouldn't be that difficult. That'll come in, that'll come in. Let's just get the conveyors working, maybe. That needs to be higher now. We're gonna come in at a height. Nice. Fine. Let's just turn you around. Do 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 do. Where am I? I can't see where I am. Okay, so will you? Will that work? So they'll drop in. So, oh no, it doesn't need to be there, does it? It needs to be higher. It needs to be there. All right. So it's not actually dropping in. It'll go on to there. Well, which is fine. But I then need to weld it somewhere, don't I? So I could either weld it at this height across here, which is proving a difficult thing. See, the problem is all this is too close for it. That really needs to be out another bit. It's a complicated welding thing, that, isn't it? But it works, and I don't want to mess about with it. This is now too close. We're building it over here, apparently. Apparently we're building it over here. So apparently we're going to build it here. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to have our conveyor going like that. And this, so what will happen with you? Right, well what I can do is not that. Put the conveyor here. Get rid of that for now. So that'll be fine. So when it pushes off, it needs to be be that high. Like that. Okay. Right, that's fine going out. So what's going to happen here? We need this bringing it in, so that will go across, it'll land on there, it'll grind to a halt here. No. No, it won't. No, it won't, will it? It won't go that far. It won't push back again when it's welded. Oh dear, right. Right, well what's happening here then? Let's try pushing it the other way. Okay, we're going to go the other way. So we need this in here, like that, and this needs to then disappear. Alright, now you should be fine. Alright, what it'll do is it will weld it, it'll push it out this way, and then it'll go like this. It'll all be fine. That'll be fine, okay? That'll all be fine. So that'll come in from there, it'll land there, that'll come in from there. Oh, you know what? If I don't land it there, if, for example, we just drive it in at the right height, it eliminates the problem of it smacking into the welder at the top. So what we need to do is pop our welder in there, maybe. It's level too high, isn't it? Like that. Is that right? Yeah. And then this, we need something to say, hey, all the bits are here. So the last bit to arrive is gonna be this fella, isn't it? It's gonna be this fella. So once that's there, oh no, we can't do that. We can put it here though. We can put it here. That's good. We've put it there. So, oh no. No, because if it flashes there, no, that's fine. I can sense it there, and then we can use the pusher here. No. Let's pop these on top. So that's that needs to be the pusher. Like that. That needs to be the sensor. Like that. Like that. So when that senses the big bit coming in, it pushes that, and they've already been welded because the welder is going to be on top of this, isn't it? Like that. Like that. Like that. Right, so that'll be fine. So the bottom bit will come in, it'll be fine. Top bit will slide in there. Jing. That'll see it. It'll push it. It'll go in there. And like that. Alright, that's good. Now, the only thing I've got is this thing is going too quickly. So I need some way of saying, if there's already a block here, we don't send any more. which, you know, I've built these things before. You know, it's not that difficult, is it? So let's just pop a sensor in here. I don't know why I was thinking about it. I was trying to think that maybe I can stop them coming out of the dispenser or something. I keep pressing the wrong keys here. And the other thing I'm thinking is, I don't really want a big stack of them lining up, because that's what will happen. Maybe that's the big problem with this particular puzzle. That will that be enough? I think that might be enough. Let's have a look. Right, nothing's fell to the ground. Okay, so let's see. So that's all going fine. That's come through. Fine. That's gone through there. That's gone through. That has not fell into the right spot. Yep, I know, fellas. Right, okay. So we need to. It's going too far down here, isn't it? If I get rid of that and turn that one, that should do it. In fact, no. If I just leave it like that, that'll do it, won't it? No, it won't. What on earth are you on about? But that won't. Will it? How will that do it? Oh, does it push all the way off on that, and then this takes over? Okay, go on. I'll go with that. Right, yeah, that's fine. All right, and it's not now going in because this is in the way. Oh, I'm being pushed about by blocks. All right. Yep, I know. So that's in the way now. Okay, well we just move the sensor. We move where the sensor is. So the sensor needs to go here. And we wrote it like that. Murder she wrote it. And we rotate it. Good words. Right. Like that, maybe. Like that. Okay, so that should do it. So that should stop the thing. So that comes through, comes along here. Just like that. Just like that. Falls down there, that's there, and that one stopped the next one coming out. So where are we up to with this lot? So he's in there. Stop the next one. That's fine. It's welded. That's all come through. Oh, look at that. Bang. No! It fell off the thing. Oh, what? What happened? Oh, I know what happened. I'm stupid. So this side of things hasn't got any support on it. I was trying. Okay, like that is it. Well, what we can do is we can actually just put those into the middle supported. That'll be alright, won't it? In fact, will that'll work, won't it? Will that work? I think that'll work. Okay, so that looks as though that might work, and if this all works, my next problem is going to be how do I stop all the blocks stacking up, because they will do. Who's gonna stack up and cause a big problem? Right, so number one comes in, boom, welded. Number one built, superb. Two have gone through here. Oh, what? No. Look at that. It didn't say no, that's wrong. Weird. Alright, well there's a couple fell on the floor, which I'm not that bothered about. It's sort of we've made some and we've failed with some, and it's counting down. There's one or two on the floor. Some of our timing was a little bit out at the beginning, and it's just made a few blocks go a bit awry. But it looks as though this is going to work. That's fine. A bit of wastage knocking about. Lovely. Alright, well, if you enjoyed it, then please press like, and if you enjoy the channel, please press like. If you've got... Look at that, that's rubbish. Yeah, I've used way more blocks than everybody else has, and I could have run the machine faster. But there you go. Yep, if you enjoyed it, please press like, and if you've got this far watching the video, then, you know, you must have enjoyed some of it. If you like the channel, please subscribe to the channel, and then you'll be informed of when I make new videos. And also, if there's anything that you'd like to see, any particular games or anything you'd like me to redo or show you how to do, leave a comment in the comments. I've been Backblast. I'll see you next time.